5 quick lucid dreaming tips. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Tifero. In this video I'm giving you 5 quick lucid dreaming tips on how you can have the best lucid dreams possible. Tip number 1. Be careful about opening and closing your eyes in lucid dreams. When you're in a lucid dream, your body paralyses itself to stop you from, getting up and going for a run while you're in your sleep and doing that in a dream. But your eyes aren't always quite so paralysed, and in actual fact, sometimes, if you close your eyes in a dream and then open them, you just instantly open your real eyes and wake up. So this is a great way for getting out of a nightmare or a, unpleasant lucid dream. But if you're actually enjoying the lucid dream and you want to stay there, don't do that. Now, a lot of people do this so that they can actually change the scenery of the dream, because they know that if they're not looking at the scenery, it's easier for the mind to change it. If you want to be on a deserted island somewhere and you're in a shopping centre, it seems easier to close your eyes and imagine a deserted island. But another way you can do this is imagining it being behind a wall. So, out of sight somewhere. So you can go out the shopping centre and bam, there's your island. Tip number 2. Remember that real world rules don't apply to a lucid dream. You can do whatever you like, If you hurt yourself or someone else in a dream, it doesn't count. No one's getting hurt in real life, so you don't have to worry about, driving safely or, not bumping into someone when you're going through a crowd of people, that kind of thing. Because none of it matters. It's just a dream. It's just in your imagination. The other thing is, laws of physics and laws of science and stuff don't apply. If you want to walk up through the air, you can do that. You might not start doing it automatically because your brain kind of reacts to the world as if you're in the real world. But if you realise that there aren't any limitations or boundaries, then you'll be free to do whatever you want, including, superpowers or creating a giant alien spaceship just popping up in front of you, or building a volcano from scratch with your mind, that kind of thing. You can do anything you can think of. You're only limited by your imagination. Tip number 3. If you're not sure how to do something in a lucid dream, copy a character that you know from a movie, a game, or a comic book or something. For example, when I wanted to know how to fly in a lucid dream, I had no clue how I'm going to fly. But I was there in a lucid dream and I thought, who do I know that flies? And I thought, Superman. So I struck up the pose with my arm in the air, jumped up, and bam, there I was, flying through the skies. And it was pretty awesome, and I realised that all you have to do is copy someone that's, a fictional character or whatever, and do it the way they do. Because when you do it the way they do, your brain already expects that to kind of work. Because your brain, your subconscious that's involved in the dreaming process, doesn't really differentiate fiction from reality. So if it's seen someone do it in fiction, it reckons that you can do that. And so that's a great trick for doing things that you can't normally do in the real world in a lucid dream. Just copy a character and it'll be much easier than just trying to think yourself into doing it. Tip number 4. Slow yourself down. You don't have to rush into the lucid dreaming experience. And in fact, if you do, your brain is so close to the alert waking state in a lucid dream that a slight bit of excitement too much and bam, you're awake and then the dream's over. So take things slow, sit down, feel the ground beneath you, feel the wall to your side or something around you, smell the scents in the air, have a look around at your surroundings, what's going on around you, interact with a dream character. Do things slowly with what's in your immediate surroundings and wait for the dream to become fully stable, and then at that point start doing gradually more and more things. Tip number 5. The dream characters are there to be interacted with. While they may not interact like real humans because they're part of your subconscious and they interact a bit differently depending on how your personal brain is wired, you can still ask them valuable information. Remember, when you're thinking in the day, you're only thinking with your conscious mind. Your subconscious and everything else goes on beneath the surface, and you don't really have a clear picture of what's going on in there. So you might think you're doing things for one reason or another, but it might actually be because of something else in your subconscious. Now, your dreams are largely involving the subconscious more than the conscious part of your brain, and that includes the dream characters. So you can ask the dream characters a question and get an answer directly from your subconscious, which is amazing. It's an amazing tool. If you've got an irrational fear, ask one of the dream characters why you're afraid of that. If you want to accomplish something, ask one of the dream characters how would be the best way for you as an individual to go about it. If you're not sure what your purpose in life is, ask one of the dream characters. There's so many things you can do with this, and it's really, really useful. And it's a really underrated thing to do in dreams. So that's been all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to subscribe up there for our regular video updates every Wednesday, Saturday, and there's occasionally 1 or 2 extra videos if I'm feeling like it. Now if you want to keep watching more right now, you can check out the video up there or the video beneath it. Check one of them out. And if you have any questions or any comments, leave them down in the comments below. Perhaps share some of your own lucid dreaming tips.